Just a short flight this morning in the Su-57 out of Merimbula. Going to fly up to Bega, that's waypoint 3, then straight back to the coast at Tuthra Beach, Tuthra Head, and back to land. Should be about 7 minutes flight time, I think. So just taxiing up to take off at runway 21 here at Merimbula. Doing this demo tour in the Su-57. Kind of a goodwill tour and technology demonstration. Maybe the Royal Australian Air Force will see its way fit to getting some of these longer legged 5th generation fighters. Probably get about 10 of them for the cost of a F-35, I reckon. Just awesomely rendered. Look at the houses on the hill over there. That is spectacular. Right, let's focus on the flight. Do a rolling takeoff. Flaps are auto. Turning with the rudder. Full idle at the moment, coming back to runway 21. Let's get kind of lined up. There we go. And right, so it's going to happen quickly. 5 miles to Yellow Pinch Dam, 5 more to Bega Airport, and about 5.7 to Bega. We turn back pretty much directly east to the coast. So it's probably going to happen faster than I can say it. Toe brakes off, looking to rotate at 150, 130, 40, 50. Holding 5 degrees, more or less than more. Tap the brakes, gear up. Turning to waypoint 1. Over the golf course. I'll try to fly slightly south of the dam so we can look to the right and get a good snapshot of it. It's really tucked away amongst these mountains. It's a sizable dam once you get there. Try to sit around 500 knots. I think it's going to be behind this hill. Yep, it is. Somewhere down here. Somewhere. There it is. Yep. Yes. Went too far west. There it is, Tuthra Dam. Still looks good from that angle. Right, continuing up. Pretty much following the highway, looking for the race kart track, which is next to an airstrip, which is pretty hard to spot. Right next to it though. The airstrip's just to the west of this race kart track. At this speed we'll be lucky to see it, but it's pretty close to the road here. And it's got to be, there it is, 11 o'clock low. Race kart track, boom. Airport next to it. Excellent. Right, on up to Bega. As I said, it happens quick in this aircraft. The waypoint here is actually a bridge. I'm going to go left of these towers. Bridge on the river, on the west edge of town. Should be coming up now about 1 o'clock. Slow up, follow the river. There it is, there's the bridge. Pretty major bridge, that one. Right, that's Bega. Let's head east. Slightly southeast. So about heading 110 I think should get us there. Right, first time I've done this little shortcut. So that looks like a lot of fun. Tuthra. There it is, Tuthra Beach. Town at the southern end of the beach. Fantastic. Yeah, so that's 5 minutes 48 seconds. So it'd probably make a nice joy flight actually, about 7-minute flight. Yep. Wheels down in less than 10 minutes. Nice length for a fast jet joy flight, I think. This is Merimbula golf course and airport. 1 o'clock. We'll do a very short circuit, flying downwind at the moment. Right, turning to upwind. Usually fly around this peninsula and turn. Let's get on our correct heading. There we go. No, there. Yes or no? Yes, correct. And then turn to final at the beach here. Tap the brakes because I want to get below 250. Brakes are out, coming back. 250 coming up. I'm going to go gear down. Gear travelling. And yeah, totally lost my bearings there. Let's do it again. Only take half a minute. Different aircraft, different speed. Anyway, no excuse really. Let's try it again. There's about a 4G turn. I know what put me off was wasn't sure whether I had dialed the runway heading into my course indicator, which I now, because I've moved that in the last couple of days. Yes, it is dialed in, so I am on a reciprocal course to the runway. Right, now we'll turn to final. I'm going to lock the speed brake out. The thumb rocker on my Orion throttle. Hands already on the gears. Lever poised to drop the gear. And let the speed brake in, back to centre position. So it's momentary towards me and push it to get locked. Just a fantastic hothouse, this one's the best one I've ever owned. Feels authentic, there's nothing loose or rattling. Solid metal, fantastic quality switches, beautifully sensitive joystick with no hard centre position. So very nice to fly with. So obviously we've got a lot of fuel on because the landing speed is pretty high. And whoop, I'm going to cut the throttle about now. Be a firm touchdown, but we can live with that, I think. There we go. Speed brake out, toe brakes on. We should be okay. Yep, we're good. Speed brake in. I use the turning circle up here. So there we go, 10 minutes 40, but I did have to do a go around, so should be about 9 minutes, I guess, or quicker. Now that I kind of know where I'm going, so I look forward to doing that several more times now in the one day. Fantastic. But I think it's time for Lamington, so that was a большое красиво flight, and now it's time for Добрый день and очень хорошо and до свидания.